Good afternoon, people. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Hope everyone is doing well. Thank you very much for joining me again on a very important show this afternoon. Very, very important show. A show I didn't want to do, a show that I didn't want to talk about that we have to go talk about today. And this is the Mo Salah situation. But before we go into that bit with the big super straight off the bat, much love to you, my friend. Big up, Jamie. At this point, we don't need an intervention. We need an exorcism. Much love to you, my friend. W's in the chat for my man now. Big up with us, big super. Much love to you, my friend. Thank you very much. Kicking us off. This is a topic that I never thought we'd have to talk about, an issue I didn't think we'd have to talk about at our football club. Inward fighting, civil war, everyone fighting each other, a star player coming out and having his say, the manager on tenterhooks. It's all kicking off. The club is a mess right now. And big up Footy Chats, Footy Reacts TV. Hope you're doing well, mate. And everything's a mess, and we've got to talk about it. We have to understand why this is a mess and what's happening at our football club right now. If people didn't know, I was on a Sam show last night. We spoke on a Sam show last night. I put my views forward on a Sam show, and I appreciate people getting back to me today. I've seen some messages today of people saying, thought I spoke well on the situation yesterday and that. So I appreciate you for that. Look, I've slept on it. More news has come out where, I'm still angry and upset about the situation, but I think I can talk about it now with a little bit more calm, shall we say. A little bit more calm about the situation. But yeah, let's get into it, guys. Guys, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share while you're here. I do appreciate that. We've already got 160 people in the house. So, yeah, this shows you how much of a big news story this is. So, yeah, if you could hit the like, I'd just appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. Big up my man Scraps in the chat as well. Big up everyone, man. Big up all you guys. Big up Alex. Appreciate it, mate. I appreciate all of you here, guys. Appreciate all of you here. Now, I'm going to get into the Arnold Slot stuff in a minute because this is a two-part story. It's actually a three-part story for me. You got the Mo Salah situation, you got the Arnold Slot situation, and we've got the Richard Hughes situation. It seems to be all three of these guys are tied into one, and we're going to talk about each situation separately. And I want to start with Mo first. I want to start with Mo because we spoke about Arnold a lot, and we're going to get to Arnold Slot. We're going to get to Richard Hughes. Now, as everyone knows who watches my channel, big up to everyone who does, you will know I've asked for Mo Salah to be dropped this season, and rightly so, right? A lot of people have asked Mo Salah to be dropped this season, or a game here or a game there, or manage his minutes because he is a 33-year-old winger now. And we're asking a 33-year-old winger to play 90 minutes every fucking week is a bit difficult, even for someone as fit as Mo Salah is, right? So I've always asked Mo Salah's minutes to be managed this season. And look, at the end of the day, what everyone wants to think of this situation, Mo Salah isn't the future of the football club. He's the present of the football club. The future of the football club are players like Isaac and Ekatike and stuff like that. So, that's why I've been saying all season, we've got to manage Mo Salah's minutes. He shouldn't be the be-all and end-all of what we do this season, but he should be a major part of it. And that's the key there. Still a major part of it, but not the be-all and end-all. And I've always had that view, and I will keep that view. I'm not going to start, slagging off the club and all that, and then pretend I didn't have them views because I'd be a hypocrite. My views have been there. They've been recorded. People can go and watch my live videos of me saying that. So I'm not going to bullshit and lie. I'm not going to be a hypocrite here, right? I said this on a Sam show, and I still think this is the case. I always feel like Mo's just one of them players, right? Mo's one of them players who don't like being dropped. Like a Ronaldo wouldn't like being dropped. Kevin De Bruyne didn't like being dropped. He had words with Pep Guardiola last season, and people will remember. Messi wouldn't like being dropped for games in a row. These sort of players, they don't like being dropped, right? And that is just the way it is, yeah? egos or whatever. Yeah, they got egos. They got fragile egos. I'm not going to sit here and lie about that. Mo Salah has probably got a fragile ego, but I think a lot of these star players do have fragile egos because they think they're the guy, they think they're the man, they think the team should be built around them. They're the superstar, and everyone should follow. So they've got fragile egos. Yeah, I'm not going to debate about that. There's no point talking about that. A lot of people have, been talking this bullshit all morning today. I've been watching Sky Sports News. I've been seeing, so many Liverpool fan channels coming on now and just slagging Mo off, and it pisses me off to a degree I can't believe. I'm not saying Mo's right in what he did, by the way, before we get into this, for anyone comments. I'm not saying what Mo did is correct at all. But the way people are starting to treat Mo now, to me, is disgusting. And it pisses me off. It pisses me off. Maybe because I'm a bit of a Salah fanboy. Yeah? I'm not going to disagree. I'm not going to sit here. Again, guys, I'm not going to sit here and lie to people and be a hypocrite, yeah? I'm a Salah fanboy, right? I'm going to tell you right now that is what I am. He's my guy. He's my favourite Liverpool player, right? So I'm not going to be that hypocrite and lie to you guys, okay? There's going to be a little bit of me that's going to want to protect Mo Salah in this situation because I'm a big fan of his, right? I'm not going to suddenly forget about Mo Salah, forget about everything he done and slag him off to the media, right? So I look good, so Liverpool can still talk to me and I can get interviews and stuff like that still. No, there's a little bit of me that's still going to protect him. Why not? Is that wrong? Is that wrong of me to protect him a little bit? Probably not. Why would it be? But at the same time, I can still disagree with stuff he's done. I can still disagree, right? Salah coming out in after the game and doing that interview, right? Doing that interview was wrong. Airing your grievances out like that, I've slept on it. I know I said on the Sam's channel I backed him doing that, but that was a reactional thing. The news had only been going live for about an hour before we did that show. I reacted the way I reacted, yeah? And I backed him 100%. I still back him now, but not 100% backing him. He shouldn't have gone out and done that, right? He should have kept that in-house and had conversations and stuff like that, right? So I can't, I can't agree with his actions, shall we say. I can't sit here and agree with actions. But do I understand them actions? That's a different thing. That's a different thing. And that's where we can't confuse stuff. That's where we can't confuse stuff. I'm always going to be Liverpool first before anyone else. I stand with Salah. I stand with Mo Salah, by the way, what he said. Yeah? But I don't stand with him by the way he acted. Guys, does that make sense what I'm saying so far? Let me know in the live chat because I want to gauge how we are in the live chat as well with what we're doing. So I don't agree with how he acted, but I understand what he said. That's where I'm going with this so far, right? Now, for Mo being dropped, everyone gets dropped in life, yeah? People get dropped in games and stuff like that. It's life, it's football, no matter who you are, right? It happens. The fact of the problem is it's all about man management. In my opinion, it's all about man management and how you deal with situations. That is how I look at it. Mo Salah, he is Liverpool's. It depends how long you've been watching. It depends how long you've been watching football for, how long you've been supporting the club, how much of it you watched and stuff like that, all right? Some people will have Mo Salah as their favourite ever Liverpool player because they might be in their 20s or early 30s and not seen a lot. So he's number one for them. I could be, I'm in my 40s. I put Salah very high. Do you know what I mean? Stevie, Salah, John Barnes. These are my three players, yeah? Me growing up as a Liverpool fan, these are my three favourite ever Liverpool players. John Barnes, Stevie, Mo Salah, Virgil's just right underneath that, yeah? They're my favourite players. Salah is a legend of our football club. People might not like Mo. People might not like Mo Salah. There's some Liverpool fans who don't like Mo Salah, right? They appreciate the player he is, but they don't appreciate. They appreciate him, but they don't like him. So they're not, this situation is like, yeah, he goes, I get that. But he is a legend of our football club. He's our third all-time top goal scorer. It holds some weight. It does hold some weight. There's no doubt about that. There is a way you treat legends. Now, I know a lot of people will go like, yeah, they get paid 400 grand a week or whatever. Yeah, Iber, yeah. You get paid this much and, they should just, what are they moaning about and stuff like that. I think legends of the game are treated differently. I think we can all agree with that. Even if we like it or not, yeah, legends of the game are treated differently to other players. They just are. Mo Salah just feels like right now he's been treated terribly by the management of the football club. And that's just not the manager. It's obviously Richard Hughes or Michael Edwards or whoever else that's in charge of the football club, because he names another person without naming the name. He's got no relationship with Arne Slot right now. Why? Why is there no relationship with Arne Slot right now? That's a question that needs to be answered. That's a question that we need to know about. Why has Arne got no relationship with Mo Salah? Mo Salah will feel last season he was one of the reasons. Look, if we're going to put a percentage on a player that helped us win the league more than any other player last season, most of the percentages going to go like 60% of the percentages going to go on Mo Salah, and the rest of the team share that percentage of winning the league last year. Mo Salah was a big reason behind it, yeah, as a player, not the management, just as a player. What he's done for Liverpool, he feels like he deserves more respect. And I understand it and I hear it from his situation. I'm trying to look at this, guys. This is really hard to talk about without me coming across as a Salah fanboy or anything like that. So I'm trying to get this out as best as I can. So just bear with me a little bit. And I starred all your supers, by the way. So if you are super chatting in, I've starred them and I'll read them out in a bit, man. Salah, I'm going to sit in Salah's boots for a minute and see how he might see it, and then I'll see it how we fans see it. I'll do it in two ways. So let me sit in Salah's boots right now and just see it from his position, yeah? From his position. So he's a legend of the football club. He's done everything for this football club for the last 7 to 8 years, yeah? He's won 2 Premier League titles, Champions League. He's won everything in the game, yeah? He's most of the time put the club first, yeah? He's got a massive love for the football club. We know that because we've seen him talk about the football club. When we were down at our worst, he's come out against everyone and said, "I'm fighting for the club. I'm going to try and get us this and that." And so he's got a love for the football club. We can't underestimate that. Of course he has, right? He's looking at it right now, yeah? He's coming out right now. We've got to put ourselves in this situation, right? He's not playing well. We can all agree with that, yeah? Mo Salah's not playing well. Neither is Ryan Gravenberch. Neither is Cody Gakpo. Neither is Alexander Isak. Neither is Ibo Konate. Neither is Virgil van Dijk. Yeah? Neither is Conor Bradley. Neither is Kirkes, really, apart from the last couple of games. These players haven't been playing well at all. At all. And we've all been speaking about it. What's the problem with Liverpool this season? What's the problem with Liverpool this season? You get people like Jamie Carragher coming out and pretty much saying, Mo Salah's legs are gone. So Mo Salah's legs are gone. That's what Carragher's saying. And he can't really partake anymore. You need to change him out and swap him out. And people have been saying that. I've been saying it. Look, he needs to come in and out of the team because you need to manage his minutes. He can't play every week. I've said that. I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I'm not going to say Mo should play every week because that's not the case. So don't confuse what I'm saying to everyone else. I've already said Mo should be rested time and time again to look after his minutes and get the best out of him and use Mo the best you can. And that comes to Arne Slot when I talk about Arne Slot in a minute and his man management skills, which he doesn't have any of, which we'll talk about in a minute. But Salah's sitting there watching, yeah? Salah's sitting there, and people saying, why am I defending Salah? I'm not defending Salah, guys. I'm trying to sit in Salah's shoes right now and give you that point of view. And then we're going to talk about it. Salah's sitting there being told, you're the reason we're shit this season. You're going to be dropped and not play any games. In the meantime, he's watching Cody Gakpo play every single game. Every single game. I don't know if you guys know as well, Cody Gakpo's on 312 grand a week. He's only on 90 grand less than Mo Salah, right? He plays every single week by being shit. Ryan Gravenberch plays every single week by being shit. And like I don't think Gravenberch has been that shit, but a lot of people do. A lot of people you look at social media. Look at social media. Ryan Gravenberch has been shit all season. McAllister's been shit all season. Cody Gakpo's been shit all season. But they play every single week. Kanate makes a mistake that costs us a goal almost every single match we play this season. And so does Virgil. But guess what? They play every week. So sitting in Mo's shoes right now, if you're Mo Salah looking at him, you're sitting on a bench like this, and the manager's not playing you and he's phasing you out, but you're watching Cody Gakpo pull up absolute disaster after disaster. Kanate costing us goals every single week. Who cost us more yesterday, by the way, in the game against Leeds? Mo Salah or Kanate? Can I just ask that question? Right, Vaz, can I ask you a question, Vazim? Who cost us more yesterday, Ibu Kanate and Ryan Gravenberch or Mo Salah? Who cost us more as a player yesterday on the pitch, Mo Salah, Gravenberch or Kanate? Because Gravenberch cost us the third goal and Kanate gave the penalty away. So if you're Mo Salah right now, Mo Salah's sitting there going, what the fuck have... Yeah, I understand me being dropped, but why do these people keep playing? Why do these people keep playing? What's the lie? What's the lie, Rowan? Tell me what the lie is, man. What's the lie? What's the lie? This is what I'm saying. Like, I'm not being a Salah fanboy here. I'm putting myself in Salah's shoes and looking at the situation. Kanate costs us goals every fucking game. Virgil van Dijk costing us goals every single game, yeah? Right? I'll get up to it, Goosed Up. I'm just putting myself in Salah's shoes, as I keep saying. I'm not sticking up for Mo. Guys, I'm playing Mo Salah here as a character, trying to give you that point of view, then we'll go into other things, yeah? So he's watching them. So from a Mo Salah, if I'm Mo Salah, from that point of view, saying I'm Mo Salah, yeah, and I'm sitting there, right? And I'm watching the games. I'm being dropped. I've got Jamie Carragher talking on social media or on TV. I've got everyone else talking on social media and stuff like that. Mo Salah's the issue. Mo Salah's the issue. Mo Salah's the issue. Mo Salah's the issue. Must be dropped. Must be dropped. Must be dropped. And he's fine. Yeah, fuck it. All right, whatever. And he's sitting there and he's seeing Kanate cost us goal after goal after goal. He's seeing Virgil costing us goal after goal after goal. He's watching Cody Gakpo pull up stinker after stinker after stinker. Cody Gakpo, guys, got taken off at half-time against Sunderland because he was terrible. He got taken off at half-time against Sunderland because he was terrible. What was Cody Gakpo's reward for the next game? He started and played 84 minutes. And if you're Mo Salah right now, wouldn't you be pissed off? Wouldn't you be angry and upset? Think about it. He's been made to look like the scapegoat in his eyes. How's this not easy to understand? Cody Gakpo was so bad against Sunderland, the manager dragged him off at half-time because he was terrible. He was terrible. But what was his reward, guys? What was Cody Gakpo's reward for the next game? He started and played 84 minutes. Mo didn't even get on the pitch. Do you know what I mean? He never got on the pitch. So if you're Mo Salah and you're seeing that, like, he's going to feel like shit, ain't he? He's going to feel like shit. We got Joe Gomez at the football club who could play instead of Konate in the last 4 games. Konate put his stinker up after stinker. The manager comes out yesterday and says Konate's at the scene of the crime too much. Konate's at the scene of the crime too much. What do you think will happen against Inter Milan? Konate and Virgil van Dijk will probably start together. The manager comes out and says Konate's at the scene of the crime too much. Is he going to be dropped against Inter Milan and Brighton for Joe Gomez to play centre-back with Virgil? Is he? Because if he's not, again, Mo Salah's looking at it and going, what the fuck? So Mo Salah is, in his eyes, feels like he has been made the scapegoat for the poor performance of Liverpool this season. He feels like he's been made the scapegoat. Ryan Gravenberch don't put in a tackle. Ryan Gravenberch don't put in a tackle. He's gutless in challenges. People talk about it all the time on Twitter. Yesterday, all I saw on Twitter is Ryan Gravenberch was a disgrace yesterday. Yeah? It was a disgrace yesterday because he bottled that challenge and at the far post, he didn't even challenge for the header and let the goal go in. What's going to be Ryan Gravenberch's reward for letting the ball go in at the back post and not using his head to get rid of it? Yeah, what's going to be Ryan Gravenberch's reward? He's going to play the next game. This is what I'm trying to say, guys. If you're Mo Salah, right, put yourself in Mo Salah's situation, you can understand what he's saying. You can understand what he's saying. Again, for everyone who's just joining, I don't agree with Mo Salah making a statement last night. I don't agree with that. For everyone who's just joining, I don't agree with Mo putting that out in the air, right, in the atmosphere, because it makes the whole club in a bad feeling. I don't agree with Mo making that statement at all. I slept on it last night, and I've realised Mo making that statement was wrong. I'm not agreeing with what Mo said. Can I just get that out again for people who's just joining? I don't agree with what Mo said at all, right? Why he did it. But I understand why he feels like that. Don't you all understand why he feels like that? Does anyone understand why Salah feels like this? He's being made the scapegoat right now. Salah's not in form. Salah's in bad form. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. Cody Gakpo's in awful form. Right, everyone in the chat right now, can I ask you a question in the chat? There's almost 400 people here. I want to ask you guys a question in the chat. I want you to answer me honestly. Don't go on what's happened over the last 24 hours or anything like that. I want you to ask me. I want to ask you a question. Answer me honestly. If you had to choose to play one player, and I know they play different sides of the pitch, left wing and right wing, yeah. But if you had to choose one player this season, who would you rather play, Cody Gakpo or Mo Salah? That's just an honest question. Give me your honest answer. Okay, just give me your honest answer. If you had to pick a player this season to play and go, right, I want you to play 10 games in a row for me, would you play Cody Gakpo or would you play Mo Salah? Because this is going to be interesting because when over the last 24 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours, whatever it is, the last few weeks, when you look at social media, everyone is slagging Cody Gakpo off. Everybody. Saying he shouldn't play. Why is he starting? Why is he starting? So all the Salahs in the chat. All the Salahs in the chat. Now do we understand why Mo's a bit pissed off? Do we understand why Mo's a bit pissed off? Do we all understand now why Mo is a little bit cheesed off by the situation? If Mo Salah got taken off at half time in a game because he weren't performing well enough, he wouldn't start the next game. Yeah, in this situation, because Mo's not starting games. If Mo Salah got taken off at half time against Sunderland, he wouldn't start the next game. Cody Gakpo got taken off at half time against Sunderland because he was dog shit. His reward was to start the next game and play 84 minutes. But apparently it's all Mo Salah's fault. Apparently Mo Salah's feeling like the victim. And you can't you can't blame him for feeling like that. Is he right to feel like that? We'll get to that in a minute. But I'm watching Konate. My manager has said yesterday. Yeah, he's on 312 grand a week jumping Kobe. He's on 250 pound a week base, and he's on 62,000 pound a week bonuses. You know, I hope Konate doesn't start against Inter Milan. My manager went out yesterday and told the world Konate is at the scene of the crime all the time. He's always at the scene of the crime, which means he's the one fucking up at the back too much. My manager will say that because he's a centre back. You can't tell no centre back he's at the scene of the crime too much without basically saying it's his fault. So if Konate starts against Inter Milan and Brighton, again, if you're Mo Salah, how do you feel about that? Because you just heard your manager come out and critically say, you know, Konate's a bit at the scene too many times for these defensive mistakes all the time. Right? And if he plays against Inter Milan or he plays against Brighton, Salah's going to be like, what the fuck? Like, literally, what the fuck? What Mo Salah's got to do, this is what Mo Salah's got to do to get played by Arne Slot. He's got to cut inside and take 27 shots that never hit the goal, like Cody Gakpo. Maybe he'll play every week. Maybe that's what Mo Salah's got to do. Get the ball, cut inside, have 27 shots, none of them hit the goal, yeah, like Cody Gakpo, and he'll probably play every week. Is that what he's got to do? It's nuts. Ryan Gravenberch and Konate cost us 3 goals yesterday. 3 goals. Them 2 players. Should they be rewarded by playing the next 2 games, guys? Should Ryan Gravenberch, guys in the chat, let me know. Should Ryan Gravenberch and Konate play the next 2 games? Put yes or no in the chat. Should they be rewarded for what they did in the last that game? Should they be rewarded by playing again? Should they be rewarded? Should they be rewarded? And this is the problem. And Mo's sitting there going, I'm the problem. I'm the issue. That's the thing. This is what it's about, guys. It's about man management of this football club. It's not just about individual players. It's about man management of this football club. Now, I've just put myself in Mo's shoes right now and trying to feel like how Mo would feel, right? That's what I've done there. Now, let me talk to you as Jamie. I'm Jamie again now, and I'm going to talk to you how I see the situation, right? This is how I see the situation. Mo has got butt hurt, right? We can all agree with that, right? Mo's got butt hurt, right? He's come out and said how he feels. Now, I don't think it's right for Mo to do that. I didn't think it was right for Mo to keep coming out and talking about his contract last year either, or anything like that. I don't think Mo is correct in doing what he's done. I actually think it harms the football club. It puts the club at a part of like civil war right now. The fan base is 100% split. The fan base is here, there and everywhere. We're not together as one at the moment. There's no way Salah can play for Liverpool again. He's probably going to leave. The people do not like Arne Slot right now. Yeah, people don't like Arne Slot right now. So doing this in the last 24 hours has put everything up to shit. Everything in the shit, right? Everything. So I don't agree with Mo what he did. I don't agree coming out and slagging everything off in your airing your dirty laundry. I don't. It's not the way Liverpool usually do shit. So for me, it's a bit selfish of Mo to go out and do it that way, right? And I'm going to sit up. Look, I'm always going to be a Liverpool fan. If Mo leaves the football club, if Konate leaves the football club, if Virgil leaves the football club, I've watched Liverpool for long enough where bigger and better players have left the football club. We carry on supporting Liverpool. We move on, right? Liverpool is the be and end all. They're number one. The club should look after themselves, yeah? I do stand with Mo Salah in the situation where the way he feels between him and Arne Slot. I do stand with Mo more than I do with Arne Slot. I ain't going to fucking lie about that. I'm going to be totally honest with you right now. If I had to pick a side between Arne Slot and Mo Salah, I'm standing with Mo Salah in that situation. If I've got to pick a side between Mo Salah and Liverpool Football Club, I'm standing with Liverpool Football Club. Does that make sense to everyone? Does that make sense to everyone? Arne Slot, Mo Salah, I stand with Mo. Mo Salah and Liverpool Football Club, I stand with Liverpool Football Club. Hopefully that now makes sense to everyone and what I'm trying to say now. So you don't think I'm just sticking with Mo for everything. But yeah, I just... Fair enough, Barry. Let me just see a few supers and now I'll move on. We've got a few supers here. Big up Ethan, man. Hope you're doing well. He said, thank you for the Superman. He said, Slot has destroyed his relationship with the fan base. I'm siding with the king. I hear that. If you go pick between the two, I'm sticking with Salah over Arne, but Liverpool over everything. Big up Steve with the super. He just says in the super. Big up Steve, man. Much love to you. Eddie's been a member for 31 months, man. W for Henry in the chat, man. Eddie in the chat, man. 31 month member. It should be a club over player all time. I am club over player, but I'm Salah over Arne, if that makes sense. Be with the chat, super chat again. Unfortunately, I think Salah's been paying too much attention to social media. I think he has. I think Salah watches a lot of stuff. I think Salah's all over Twitter, Instagram. I think he watches YouTube videos. I think he watches a lot of stuff, man. And that's made it worse. Slot 2, won't be surprised if they're both benched. Big up, man. And he comes again with another big super as well. Much appreciation for the supers, my friend. Appreciate it. Gakpo and Mo, I meant to say bench to save face. Big up, my friend. Big up. Yeah, much love to all the supers and that, guys. Much love to all the supers. Yeah, so that's where I stand on the Salah stuff. Just put it into context where I stand with the Mo Salah stuff right now. Me putting myself in Mo's situation, I understand how Mo feels, right? Me being a fan and looking at it now broadly, I wish Mo never said anything because it's not the right way to do things. Who I stand with Mo Salah over Arne Slot, but I stand with my football club over everybody. That's putting it all into context, man. That's me putting that all into context. Now let's go to Arne Slot. Let's go to Arne Slot, shall we? This is going to be fun. Let's talk about Arne Slot. Can't talk about... Oh, man. Let's talk about this guy, shall we? Arne Slot, man. Arne. What are we going to do with you? Arne Slot. He is maybe the worst man manager I've ever seen. Maybe a great technical coach and all that sort of stuff. Man management and the way he communicates with players, seems like he's dog shit at it. He seems like he's really bad at it. Apparently, he's not spoke a word to people like Harvey Elliott since he's gone on loan. Remember, Harvey Elliott's having a hard time. He's gone out on loan to Villa. He's not playing any minutes. Arne Slot is still really his boss. We pay he's still our player. Apparently, Arne Slot said he hasn't spoken to him. He hasn't put in a phone call or a message just to see how he's going. Doesn't give a shit. The way he's treating the situation right now, like we spoke about Mo Salah. You know, Mo Salah's the villain in Arne Slot's eyes. Cody Gakpo can't do fuck all wrong. Kanate, he comes out yesterday. This is the thing, right, with Arne Slot, yeah? You can't come out to the press and say Ibu Kanate has been at the scene of too many crimes lately when we all know Kanate has been dog shit. So the fan base is getting on at you because Kanate keeps playing because he's been bad. You've now come out and said he's been at the scene of the crime too much. So Kanate shouldn't play the next couple of games. Kanate should be dropped like Mo Salah's just been dropped. Yeah? He should be dropped exactly the same way as Salah's been dropped. Do we all not agree with this? Yeah? Do we all not agree with it? But guess what will happen? He'll play. He will play games. He will carry on playing. Cody Gakpo, I don't know how many shows I've done this season, but all the shows I've done this season, all the comments you see on social media, all the Liverpool fans you talk to, how the fuck does Cody Gakpo keep playing football games when Chiesa can't get a game? How the fuck does Chiesa not get a game of football, but Cody Gakpo keeps playing football? All the time. His treatment of Chiesa, for me, is disgusting. Here's another thing. Against Sunderland, again, I always go back to this Sunderland game. He took Gakpo off at half-time. He put Wirtz at left wing, yeah? Right? Chiesa came on as a sub. Chiesa saved us from conceding another goal, from losing that game. He saved us. He put all the effort in. He runs everywhere. He ran 60 yards. No other player did it, by the way. He ran 60 yards to clear the ball off the line. Yeah? How did Arne Slot thank him for that? How did Arne Slot thank him for that? This is how Arne Slot thanked him for it. He thanked Alisson Becker for making the player go round the goalkeeper. So he thanked him. He mentioned Alisson Becker before Chiesa, who made a 60-yard run. He said Alisson did so Wakening go round him to make the goal much smaller. Thanked Alisson first. Not the only guy who runs 60 yards back to get the ball. And how did he reward Chiesa, guys? How did he reward Chiesa against Leeds? He never played him. Didn't get 1 second on the pitch. But Cody Gakpo played 84 minutes. 84 minutes. 84 minutes. This is what I'm talking about, man management skills, guys. It's not to do with coaching right now. Forget coaching. Coaching's a different thing, yeah? I believe Slot's probably a very good coach, right? I'm not going to take that away. I'm talking about man management of players, the way you act and talk and treat footballers right now. Right? It's crazy. Salah's wrong in what he did, yeah? Salah is totally and utterly wrong in what he did. I'm not going to keep disagreeing. I agree with everyone. Salah's wrong in what he did. He did. He's completely wrong. But Arne Slot's completely wrong as well at the same time. I think we can all agree with this. Most of us can agree with this right now. Salah was completely, utterly wrong what he did. I don't like players coming out and saying what they say, yeah? Yesterday, I reacted too much to people on Twitter. I reacted too quickly on the Sam's channel and stuff like that. You know, I reacted too quickly because it was an hour after the interview came out, where it was all hot-headed, and we reacted too quickly. That is why I've taken my time to do this show today. I have not done it till like 4 o'clock in the afternoon because I want to give myself a little bit of time to calm down and react on this. So again, I will say the Mo Salah thing again for people who are just coming. I understand Mo Salah's situation from his point of view. Yeah. What Mo Salah did, calling it out live to TV, to the media, and putting the whole club under the bus, that's wrong. That's completely and utterly wrong, right? Because we've got like this civil war going on now. So that's just what I want to say for everyone. Yes, I do understand Mo Salah's feelings on this situation, but the way he's gone about it is completely wrong. I can't clarify that enough. Okay, that is my situation there. He got it completely and utterly wrong the way he's gone about it. He probably regrets it this morning. He's probably woke up this morning thinking, fuck, why did I do that? I was stupid to do that. But yeah, the way he's gone about it is wrong, but I understand why he did it, okay? And why he feels like that. Arne Slot, on the other hand, fuck me. His way of talking to players, talking to the media, I don't get it. Like, against Leeds yesterday, where did Endo come from all of a sudden? Like, Endo came on the pitch. Don't worry, Guns for Life. I respect Salah more than anyone. He's my guy. Where did Endo come from, man? Like, literally, where did Endo come from? Why did he come on from all of a sudden out of nowhere? Endo's coming on. Chiesa and Salah are still on the bench. You bring Isak on for 3 minutes. Your biggest transfer signing of all time came on for 3 minutes or whatever it was. Well, it was about 12 minutes because there was 9 minutes of injury time. I don't. It's all fucked up. It's all fucked up. It really is. This is a messy situation that Liverpool Football Club are in now. You got your star player is called out the football club, which he's wrong for doing for, but I understand why he did it. You got your manager acting like a bitch, right? You know, he's just acting like a bitch. He's treating the club, he's treating the team terribly. He's treating players terribly. He's got his obvious favourites where he puts them. You know, he's treating everything wrong. His man management skills are terrible. People don't want to call him out because people are scared of losing their jobs that work for other YouTube companies and stuff like that. But look, we've lost 6 Premier League games this season. We're going to lose many more, guys. But everyone thinks it's all cool. We could finish only on 54 points this season and not be in Europe next season after spending 450 million. But everyone thinks it's cool. Everything is good. Whoa, Mo Salah's a cunt. But Arne Slot, whoa, yeah, great, let's have a party. Woo, we're going to finish on 52 points and not be in Europe next season. Slot in all the way, baby. It's not his fault. It's a transitional year. Woo, yeah, let's have a dance. No, fuck you all, man. Fuck you all. I'm sorry. I've got high standards. Manager needs to go. Mo Salah have to go as well because it can't continue, right? Put my club first. Liverpool before everything. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? This fan base is torn apart. You got fans vote, keep him with Slot, going, yeah, Slot in. I don't want to sack Slot yet. I want to give him more time. How much fucking time do you want to give him? He's dragging the club that way. Our trajectory is that way, not that way. That's where our trajectory should be. It's that way now. It's that way. But let's stick with Slot. Yeah, 20 games lost in 2025, whatever it is. Let's stick with him. Mo Salah. Some people are sticking with Mo Salah. Some people think Mo Salah's a prick. Yeah? And then you got Cody Gakpo doing whatever he wants to do. Canate giving away penalties like it's candy. You got all this shit going on. And people are just still sitting there going, oh, that's write off this season. Let's just call this season a transitional year, write it off. And then next season, we'll get back to normal again. Fuck me. Everyone wake up, guys. It's a fucking mess. It's a mess. It's a fucking mess. And now it goes to the owners, it goes to Richard Hughes, it goes to Michael Edwards. Where's your nuts? Where's your bollocks gone? How do I rank Slot as a manager in Liverpool's history? Paisley, Shankly, Paisley, Dalglish, Fagan, Rafa. Sorry, no. Shankly, Paisley, Jurgen Klopp, Kenny Dalglish, Gerard Houllier, Rafa Benitez, Arne Slot. There you go. I'm just... I just want the club to be the club again, man. Do you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, Hodgson. Do you know what I get? I always forget about Roy Hodgson, guys. I ain't gonna lie. I always forget about Roy Hodgson. Yeah, I always forget. Look, Roy Hodgson lost less games and got sacked, and he had a worse side than Arne Slot. I'm just putting it out there. Everything's a mess, guys. Everything's a mess. Everything is a mess. We're a shambles of a football club right now. We have gone from May into the summertime. We all sat there so happy. We won the Premier League title. I remember going to the parade. It was absolutely pissing down, soaking wet. We was all cold and wet, but we had the greatest time of our lives at the parade. Then the summer transfer window happened. We had the greatest summer ever. Yeah, the greatest summer ever for players. We was always static. We'd go, walk this league. And now it's the 7th of December. We got Mo Salah at war with our manager. 70% of the fan base want this manager out. The ownership seem to be backing the manager. It's a fucking joke right now. It's an absolute shit show. It's an absolute shit show. It weren't messy until Salah opened his mouth. I agree with the part where it's messy now. I agree because as I said already, I keep saying this. I understand the way Mo Salah feels. I don't agree with him talking about it. Okay, so I agree with that bit, but you can't say it ain't been messy with Arne Slot in charge this season, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy to me. Yeah, 57 GA Mo Salah got last season, and this is how my manager's treating him. It's fucking crazy. It's balmy to me, man. Yeah, it's with everyone. It's with everyone, man. Remember, the manager's he's the face of the football club, so it's always got to be with the manager as well. It's got to be the manager. That's why I said at the beginning, it's manager, Richard Hughes, and Mo Salah. It's everyone, man. Big up Terrell, man. Big up to you. It's everyone, man. It's a shit show right now. It is a shit show. This guy saying this 400k grand a week diva should be sold, even if it's a 20 million. Luis Garcia, can I ask you a question? Do you understand why Mo feels like he does, though? I'll ask everyone this, yeah? I'll ask everyone this, yeah? Because I believe Mo should go now, right? I'm not going to sit here and be a hypocrite and lie to you people. I believe Mo Salah should leave the football club right now. There's no coming back from this. The best thing for Liverpool and everyone to do is respectfully let Mo Salah respectfully leave now. Get a good deal for him and let him go, yeah? Because this can't continue. It just can't. Someone's got to go. The manager's got to go or Mo Salah's got to go. One of them can't stay. The problem is the ownership. I'm not going to let Salah stay over a manager because that gives the players all the power. That gives the players all the power. So the owners can't do that. So the manager's going to stay and Mo Salah's going to leave, right? So he's gone, right? That's going to happen. Unfortunately, I don't want that to be the case, but that is going to happen, right? But do we understand why most? I just want to gather from you guys in the chat. So 441 people here, yeah. I just want to gather from you guys in the chat. Do you guys understand why Mo feels the way he does? Yeah. Does everyone understand why he feels the way he does? If you don't, let me know, and maybe I can explain it to you a little bit. Oh yeah, the club's always going to support the manager. I don't disagree with that. I know Slot's the one who's going to stay over Mo Salah. I'm not silly to think anything else. Yeah, look, I love Mo to bits. I love Mo to bits. I really do, but we can't do this no more. Yeah, so a lot of people understand why. Yeah, you don't understand Salah's feelings right now. Why don't you understand, man? I don't think it's just been these 3 game scraps by the sounds of it. That's what I'm saying. But even in these 3 game scraps, do you think Mo should have been the only one dropped for the last 3 games at the same time? Do you think Gravenberch should have been dropped at least? Do you think Gakpo should have been dropped at least? Do you think Kanate should have been dropped at least? Because in Mo's position, in Mo's thing, Mo believes that his performance have been as Mo Salah's performances been much worse than Cody Gakpo's. That's a question I'll ask you. Do you guys think that Mo's performances this season have been any worse than Cody Gakpo? But Cody Gakpo gets taken off at half time against Sunderland because he's really bad, and our manager said that. But then he's rewarded to play the next game. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, Kanate's been terrible this season. We all agree, yeah? Kanate's been awful. Virgil's been awful. I'm just putting it out there how Mo feels. I don't disagree that Mo should have been dropped, by the way. I keep saying this. But I don't think he's the only one who should have been dropped. Yeah? I don't think he's the only one who should have been dropped. Cody Gakpo shouldn't be playing for Liverpool at left wing anymore. Cody Gakpo would be sold if I was manager. I don't want Cody Gakpo at his football club. He destroys every single attack we have. Do you know what I mean? He's terrible. Kanate, I don't want Kanate to sign a new contract because I don't think he's a very good centre-back. And he's cost us goals this season. Like, Mo Salah didn't cost us the game yesterday, by the way. Mo Salah didn't cost us the game yesterday. Kanate and Ryan Gravenberch cost us the game yesterday. 2 players that I know people in this chat don't want playing anymore at Liverpool. But their reward will be they play next week. That's their reward. And that's what I'm saying, Scraps. Now you get what I'm saying, man. We can say this about every player. But Salah feels like he's been made the victim for it all. That's what I'm saying. So this is where I'm getting at. He just our manager, McAllister's been shit every week, yeah? Apart from yesterday, he plays every week. Like, is McAllister going? Me and Scraps are big on me and Scraps especially are very high on Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones should play against Inter Milan. Curtis Jones should play against Brighton because he's done nothing wrong to be dropped. What's Curtis Jones done wrong to be dropped, guys? Should Curtis Jones keep his place in midfield? Should Curtis Jones keep his place in midfield? Let me know in the chat. Should he keep his place? Should he keep his place in midfield? I didn't blame Gakpo for costing us the game yesterday. I blamed Gravenberch and Kanate. I blamed Gravenberch and Kanate. Curtis, Sobo and Vert should be our midfield. I agree. That should be our midfield right now. Everyone agrees that Curtis should carry on playing, yeah? No, Mo was totally wrong coming out and saying what he said, Scraps. Totally wrong. So we all think Curtis should play. What's everyone going to feel like? Can I ask everyone in the chat right now? If we play it, when we play Inter Milan on Tuesday, and the team sheet is Szoboszlai in midfield. No, Szoboszlai will be playing right wing because Salah won't be there anymore. So the midfield will be Wirtz, maybe McAllister, maybe Gravenberch. Is everyone going to be happy with that? Is everyone going to be happy with that? When you've seen Curtis put in good performances, he had a good performance against Sunderland when he came off the bench and he performed well yesterday. If McAllister comes back into the team against Inter Milan and Curtis Jones is sitting on bench, are we all going to be happy about that? Are we going to be sitting there going, yeah, this is a great manager? Should Konate play or should Joe Gomez play centre-back with Virgil? Should Joe Gomez and Virgil van Dijk be the centre-back partnership for the next few games because Konate keeps costing us goals? Should that be the centre-back partnership? It's what I'm saying. This is what I'm getting at, guys. This is not just a Mo Salah thing. This is a bigger spectrum of the football club right now. This is a bigger spectrum to the football club right now. This is about the whole club, not just Mo Salah. This is about what the manager's doing. It's about what Richard Hughes is doing. Yeah, bringing Gomez for Konate, big up. So it should be Gomez and Virgil as a centre-back partnership because the manager, pretty much said Konate's at fault for all the goals lately, yeah, and the terrible penalty what gave away. So he should be dropped, yeah? We all agree with that, right? Should be dropped. So against Inter Milan, we should see Joe Gomez and Virgil van Dijk as the centre-back combination, yeah? Conor Bradley will start right back because he's going to be suspended against Brighton, so he'll start right back. And then probably Kirkes, who's played all right the last couple of games, will play left back. The midfield three will probably be Wirtz, Gravenberch and McAllister because if Curtis Jones is dropped again. And then Szoboszlai right wing, Isaac a striker and Cody Gakpo left wing, right? If that's the team against Inter Milan, is everyone going to be happy with that? If that's the team against Inter Milan, is everyone going to be sitting there going, yeah, we don't need Mo Salah, fuck him. Yeah, I understand. Like, no, do you know what I mean? It's just going to be, is that going to be the team? Are we all going to sit there and go, hang on? Can I ask another question? Here's another question. Should Ekitike be dropped right now? Simple question. I'm going to ask the chat this. I'm getting to everything here, man. I'm getting to everything right here. Should Ekitike be dropped for Inter Milan and Brighton? Should Ekitike be dropped? Should Ekitike just come out of the team like that? Should we let Ekitike be dropped out of the team and just bring Isaac in? Even though Isaac's our most expensive signing, Isaac's not on form right now. For whatever reason it is, the manager's not getting the best out of him. Do you drop out Ekitike? No. Guys, can I ask you a question? What you guys going to do if you see a front three of Szoboszlai, Isaac and Gakpo against Inter Milan and Brighton? Can I just ask that? Can I just ask that? I'm being fucking serious here, by the way. I'm being deadly serious here. What you guys going to do if you see Isaac, Szoboszlai and Gakpo as your front three against Brighton? And against Inter Milan? Ekitike has to start as our best player. I agree. Will he start all the time? Can I ask another question? Can I ask another question? What is everyone, with all the players we got available, and this is what I'm getting to, Scraps. Pick up, my man. Scraps, that is what I'm getting to. This is what I'm getting to, man. This is why I'm saying it's a bigger situation than what we're saying. What is the front three with everyone at the team? So Mo Salah's still part of Liverpool. He's not been sold yet. Mo Salah's still part of Liverpool. Can everyone tell me the front three they would like to see in the next game if you could play them all? So you've got Mo Salah's available to you guys, yeah? Mo Salah is available. What is the front three you would pick if you could for the next two games? What's the front three you could pick? You got a pick between Chiesa, Salah, Isaac, Ekitike, Chiesa, all that. Rio. You got all them players to pick from, yeah? What would be everyone's front three for the next two games? What's the front three you really want to see? What's the front three you guys really want to see? Have a go at. Yeah, big up, Vasim. You're thinking like me, my friend. You're thinking like me. Big up to you. Ekitike, Isaac, Chiesa. I'm with you. That's the front three I want to see. There's the two front threes I want to see. There's that front. Well, there's three. There's that front three. I wouldn't mind seeing Chiesa, Hugo, and Salah. Salah, Isaac, and Ekitike. I wouldn't mind seeing. And the other one is Chiesa, Ekitike. Ekitike. You got someone put it. Ekitike. So the three I would like to see. I'd like to see Ekitike, Isaac, and Salah as a front three. Yeah. I'd like to see Ekitike, Isaac, and Chiesa as a front three. They're the two. They're the two I'd like to see. Are we ever going to see that front three, guys? Why can't we see that front three? Why can't we see that front three? Honestly, why can't we see that front three? Why can't we see it? Why can we? Why can't we see it? None of the front threes I want to see includes Gakpo. Exactly. So no one wants to see Cody Gakpo in their front threes, yeah? Guys, none of you want to see Cody Gakpo in the front threes, right? But Mo Salah's the issue. Do we understand now how Mo Salah feels? Because none of you want to see Cody Gakpo in your front three, yeah? None of you. We all want to see Isaac and Ekitike play together, right? All of us do. We all want to see Ekitike and Isaac play together, yeah? But no one wants to see Gakpo in a front three. But Cody Gakpo will play every single week, yeah? Do we understand how Mo Salah feels now? Do we all understand how Mo Salah feels now? Now, I still don't think he's right to go and air it to the world. I don't think he's right to air it to the world at all. At all. But I think we can come to some understanding now why he feels the way he feels. Because we all know Cody's going to play. We all know Cody's going to play. And I don't mind Salah on the bench, yeah? I've said it many times. I keep saying it. Mo Salah should hold bench occasionally. There's nothing wrong with that. But he shouldn't be the only one. I want Cody Gakpo should be on the bench as well. Why is Cody never benched? Like, Salah should be benched, guys. Let's not sit here and pretend Salah should never be dropped, because that's just silly. You know, Salah should be dropped occasionally. Occasionally should be dropped. But the fact of the matter is, Arnold Slot has his favourites. Chiesa never gets a game. What's Chiesa ever done wrong, man? Chiesa won Player of the Month for Liverpool, yeah? Chiesa got Player of the Month for Liverpool without even playing a game. Without even playing a game, right? Without even playing a game, he got Player of the Month, right? Without starting a game, sorry. Didn't start a game, got Player of the Month. What was Chiesa's reward for that, guys? What was Chiesa's reward, right? Yeah, exactly, Scraps. What was Chiesa's reward for winning Player of the Month without starting a single game? Guess what? Nothing. Kept getting benched, kept getting benched. Who gets played all the time? Cody Gakpo. He plays all the time. My mic's okay, Ravi. My mic's okay. I just heard my thing back. Just heard my thing back. Yeah, I just crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. It's crazy. Like we all want to see a Chiesa and Ekitike and Isaac front three. Like give it to us like one time. Why not? What harm could it do? Because we're shit. Like honestly, what harm could it do right now? We are terrible. We are not very good. Yeah, we're not very good. Can anyone tell me what the harm would be in playing that front three right now and let Chiesa have a go? Like honestly, what would be the harm in letting Chiesa have a go right now? It's about man management, guys. It's a bigger situation than Mo Salah at this football club right now. An exclusive from Indicator. Liverpool are furious with Mo Salah's outburst and they want a public apology from the player. Well, that ain't happening. Look, I again, Mo shouldn't have said what he said. I'm not going to disagree. I'm with everyone in the chat. Mo Salah shouldn't come out and put the club under the bus. He shouldn't do that, yeah? He shouldn't. But if I have to choose between Mo Salah and Arne Slot, I'm choosing Mo Salah. Now, does that make me a bad person? Maybe. If I'm choosing Mo Salah and Liverpool Football Club, I'm choosing Liverpool Football Club. Liverpool is the being, like Liverpool is the thing, yeah? Nothing's bigger than Liverpool Football Club. It don't matter who plays for us, yeah? Liverpool are number one. I can't keep telling you guys enough. If I'm choosing between Salah and Arne Slot, I'm choosing Salah. Yeah? I'm choosing Salah over Arne Slot. As simple as that. You know what I mean? It's just... And like you never walk alone says it don't matter who starts at the moment. Tactics are shit. Everything's shit. Where does this come down from? Now, I will have to say this, yeah. Obviously, Mo Salah and Jurgen Klopp had an argument on the pitch that time, yeah, where Mo threw his toys out the pram, right? But that situation was dealt with very quickly. It never escalated. That situation never escalated. After a week, everyone forgot about it and we moved on, right? Why did that not escalate? Because Jurgen Klopp is a better manager of people. Jurgen Klopp probably knew how to speak to Mo, probably took him to one side, have long conversations, have chats with him and his agent, sort things through, yeah? Because Jurgen Klopp is a superior manager. So that never escalated. It never went anywhere. Jurgen Klopp and Mo Salah still had a good relationship and, you know, and it carried on. Mo Salah came out and said him and the manager have zero relationship. Zero. That's not good, guys. You know, that's not good. And this escalation has got worse. Look, at this moment in time, I want both to leave, if I'm being fair. If I'm being totally honest with you guys right now, I think it'd be best for both for Arne Slot and Mo Salah to move on, right? Mo Salah's getting 33 now anyway. He's a club legend. I love the guy to bits, man. I always will do. But he's 33 years of age now. He's got, what, a year and a bit left on his contract? He's got a year and a little bit left on his contract. He's going to be leaving in a year's time anyway, probably. Most probably going to leave in 12 months anyway. So with the situation it is right now, I just don't see how Mo can play for Liverpool anymore unless he comes out and apologises. If Mo comes out and apologises, there might be a way back for Mo into the team again if he makes a public apology. I think that's the only way Mo ever plays for Liverpool again. It's a public apology. But at the same time, I don't want the manager here either. Because I want to know, does anyone think this would happen if we had a different manager in charge? Does anyone think this would have happened yesterday if we had a different manager in charge? Just another question I'll ask you guys. You guys in the chat are fantastic. And I'm talking to you guys personally today as well. That's why I'm asking you guys a lot of questions. Do you think if we had another manager in charge, yeah? If we had another manager in charge, and he left, say Slot left about 8 weeks ago. Say Slot left 8 weeks ago. Do you think this would have still come out? It's hard to say, ain't it? It's hard to say because I don't think Salah's grievances are just at the manager. I don't think his grievances are just at the manager. I think his grievances are with Richard Hughes as well. I think Richard Hughes, by the sound of it, Salah, and Salah deserves to have a massive ego, to be first, Jay. Big up Jay the activist. Mo Salah deserves to have a big ego. Big up the supers, man. I will read your supers in 1 minute, my friends. Thank you very much. I'm all right with Salah having a big ego. Why not, man? Why not? I don't mind that. I think I think it would still come out, guys. I think Salah would still do the interview because I don't just think it's the manager who's to blame here. I think he's got massive grievances with Richard Hughes. He feels like he's been lied to. I don't think it's just the manager. So I don't think it matters who the manager was in charge. I think he's still got grievances like he's been I think Salah feels like he's been set up to fail so he can be sold. And that's not from the manager. It's also from Richard Hughes. And I think that's where he's getting at. I think that's a major issue. You look at it now. In hindsight, maybe signing Salah up to a new contract weren't the right thing to do. Maybe we should have sold him. In hindsight, we can all do that. But yeah, Liverpool look like they want to sell Mohamed Salah. It looks to me like Liverpool gave him 400 grand a week to protect his value at the football club so they can still sell him in January. That's what it's starting to look like now. I don't know what he lied about. And this is the thing, Bruno, as well, my friend. Big up, man. I don't know, man, because Salah didn't tell us what the promises were, did he? Again, we don't know. So we're all guessing here. Everything's going to be guesswork because we don't actually know. We don't actually know. But I don't understand the lies either, Vassie. I'm going to say I don't know either. He just says he's been lied to. Fuck knows what about. Fuck no. And again, this is why you shouldn't go out. This is why you shouldn't go out and talk about your grievances to the world and air your dirty laundry because none of us know. He goes out, he's gone out and gone, yeah, promises have been broken, but then never tells us the promises. So we're all left like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's why I'm saying he should have never have gone out and did what he did, right? I agree with everyone in the chat. I agree with everyone there. He shouldn't have gone out and did what he did. I understand his grievances. I'm not going to disagree with that. I understand the way he feels right now. I get his situation, right? I really do. I really do understand his situation, but he shouldn't have gone out. He shouldn't have gone out and done it, man. He shouldn't have gone out and done it. He shouldn't have gone out and said it because we're all guessing now what the promises are, what happened, because nothing was said. He just leaves little things out there, and that's not good, man. That's not good at all. Fuck knows what the promises are. I don't know what the promises are. We'll never know, guys, unless one of the reporters or a journalist finds out about it and reports it. Otherwise, we are never going to fucking know. But what it looks like to me is that they've driven him mad, Jamie. They probably have. What it looks like to me is that. Be up, Becky, in the chat. It looks like Liverpool gave him a contract to protect his value because they knew his value to Saudi Arabia would always be there. They probably thought his value to Saudi Arabia will always be there. That's given the wages, and when the time comes, we'll let we'll let Mo Salah we'll sell Mo Salah and get a lot of money for him and reinvest that into the squad. That's probably what they're thinking. That's probably how they feel, and that's probably how Salah feels right now. He feels like he's a pawn at the moment in a weird game. He probably feels like he's a pawn in this weird game at the moment, and he probably feels like he's going to be sold. And they gave him a contract for the sake of holding out his value, so they can sell him to Saudi for still a lot of money. Because let's face it, Liverpool can probably still get a lot of money for Mo Salah from Saudi because Mo Salah's on a big contract. Mo Salah's on a ginormous contract, yeah. So his value is going to be very high, even at his age and his way he's performing right now. Liverpool going to still demand like 80 to 100 million pounds for Mo Salah because of where his value in his contract is worth and what Saudi value him at anyway. So that is probably why Richard Hughes and that did the way they did. And look, I can understand Liverpool doing that. They're protecting their value. I understand it. There's ways of doing it. I keep saying this. I don't think Richard Hughes and that what they've done here is completely wrong. They've got a 33-year-old. They put him on a big contract to protect his value, knowing that eventually Saudi Arabia will probably want to come in for him. We can't keep... Look, guys, honestly, I love Salah the bits, as you guys know, but even I'm not silly enough to think we can keep a 34, 35-year-old Mo Salah at Liverpool. Because as we see right now, Mo Salah doesn't want to sit on the bench. Salah doesn't want to sit on the bench. So why would we keep a 34 and 35-year-old Mo Salah? It makes no sense. We've got to think about this logically as well and not just go nuts on people. It makes sense for the football club to protect their interest, to protect their value on a player. So they gave him a big contract knowing the valuation of that player will still stay the same. And when the time comes, they can sell him maybe to Saudi Arabia, get good value for the player, reinvest that into the team, and buy some new players in them positions to reinvest into the squad. I don't think that's a bad thing. I really don't. I don't think that's bad business, guys. I don't think that's bad business at all. What I think is bad is the way they're dealing with it. That's the thing. It's the way you deal with it. It's the way you deal with it. It's like no one's spoken to Mo. Mo's coming out and saying he feels like no one's spoken to him. And if no one's spoken to him about anything about all this, of course he's going to feel grieved. So, yeah, yeah, even if you get 50 to 60 million for Mo Salah at 33 on a big contract, it's still it's a good business thing from what Richard Hughes and all that done. People might not like it, but guys, you really think we can sit here in a year or so time having a 34, 35-year-old Mo Salah? And my thing is just the way you do it. It's the way you let Mo Salah go. Letting Mo Salah go out the back door in January and never see him again is the completely wrong way of doing it. I think we can all agree, yeah? That's the wrong way of doing business. It's the wrong way of doing it. I don't think, and the other thing is, I don't think Mo wants to leave the football club. I honestly believe Mo wants to retire at Liverpool. You listen to Mo and the way he talks about Mo. Mo talks about. I think Mo wants to retire at Liverpool Football Club. I don't think he actually wants to leave. He just wants to play at Liverpool till he's like 34, 35, and then call it a day. And then maybe go to Saudi for a year or two and make a bundle of money, and then he finishes his career. I think that's how Mo wanted to do it. Yeah, go out gracefully, sort of thing, right? And maybe that's how we should have done it. That's maybe how we should have done it, right? Bit more gracefully like that and protect him because he's a legend of our football club, right? Don't let him go out the back door. No one really, even if you don't like Mo Salah right now, even if you don't like Mo Salah's actions right now, I don't think any of us want to see Mo Salah leave our football club through the back door when he goes to AFCON and we never see him again. I don't think we wanted it go that way, did we? He deserves a little bit better than that, right? But the problem is, I agree. Himothy, I agree with you 100%. I've already gone about that earlier. Himothy, if you've not been here since the beginning, go and check my video out at the beginning. You'll hear what I say. But because Salah's come out and done what he's done now, the problem is I don't think the club have got any choice unless he apologises and comes out and does a public apology. I don't think the club have got any choice now but to let him go. Do you know what I mean? The club have got no choice. Because what Salah's done by doing what he's done yesterday, the club have got no choice now. They've got to stick by the manager. I don't want Arne Slot to stay at the football club, guys. I really don't. Let me just put this right to you right now. I'm not slotting at all, yeah? I want Slot to leave this football club, right? But if the club picks Salah over Arne Slot, that means the players get all the power, and any manager who comes to our football club have not got a shit hell's chance of doing anything because the players can just revolt and get another manager out if they want to. The ownership, like it or not, guys, the ownership can't pick a player over a manager, no matter if we all hate this manager. No matter if we all hate this manager, and we probably all do, the club can't pick the manager over the player over the manager. Just can't. They just can't because, no manager would have any success. It'd be so difficult for a manager to come in. They have so much power. They'd have so much power. So they're going to have to side with the manager, which means two things. Mo's going to have to make a public apology to stay at Liverpool. That's the only way he stays at Liverpool, if he makes a public apology. Or Mo Salah gets sold this January. That's it. I honestly believe Mo Salah's played his last game at Liverpool. I think Mo Salah's played his last game at Liverpool. I don't see Mo. Yeah, Total Clips. I don't know if you watched the show from the beginning. What I said is Mo was wrong for making that interview and putting his dirty laundry out to the world. But I understand how Salah feels at the same time, if that makes sense. I understand how Salah feels personally, but I don't agree with his actions. And if I had to choose between Arne Slot and Mo, I would choose Mo personally. But I understand from the club point of view. The club point of view, they can't pick a player over a manager. They just can't, even if we hate that manager, guys. You know what I mean? If that makes sense to you guys, if that makes absolute sense. Yeah, exactly. We can't go like that. And we all, most of us probably love Mo, yeah? Right? Let's face it. Most of us in the chat right now have probably got a massive respect, admiration for a legend like Mo Salah and what he's done for this football club. We can all still be upset by the way he's handled himself. And I think a lot of us are upset by the way he's handled himself. Some of us, not all of us here, but some of us here might understand why Mo felt that way. And we all want the manager out. I think 99% of us in this chat right now, there's 430 people in the chat, me live. I think 99% of us right now probably want Arne Slot gone. But we also understand at the end of the day, the ownership have to choose the manager over the player. They have to. They just have to choose the manager over the player, no matter what. Anfield sector. Well, what have Anfield sector said? Let me check it out. This is a very touchy subject. It's a very hard subject to talk about. And it's a subject I don't think any of us ever wanted to talk about. Liverpool owners have given Slot their full backing, and it's unlikely Salah's outburst will have anything bearing on their stance, says Paul Joyce. Jesus Christ. It's what I'm saying. I told you. It's manager over player, man. And it's right. And it's right. I'm not going to sit here and say it's wrong. Yesterday I was too emotional. I was a bit too emotional about stuff, and because it was an hour after the video came out, and I was all Team Salah all the way. Sleep on it. Waited all day to do my video today. To just, there's some things I said on Twitter and all that, and I probably were wrong yesterday. You know what I mean? Anfield sector. Let's have a look at some other stuff here. Big up to the chat. Let me have a look at Anfield sector because they get a lot of gossip. Fenway Sports Group, which owns Liverpool, wants Slot to come through what is proving a hugely difficult second season after last term's title success. And he has shown no sign of weaving on that. Patience will not be limitless, but results will ultimately decide Slot's future, not Salah stamping his feet. Yeah, I hear that. I understand that, man. But the thing is, do you know why Slot's not going to go just yet, guys? Do you know why Slot's not going to go just yet? Because I think we're only like 3 or 4 points behind top four. If we were 10 points behind top four, I think the manager would get the sack. Because top four is still in our grasp, he's not going to get the sack just yet. Also, I don't think they want to sack a Premier League winning manager. Because he's still, yeah, I read Indy's tweet as well. Because Liverpool are defending champions still, they're not going to sack a manager while he's still champion. Next season, if this carries on next season, he won't be a champion no more. So the PR's gone away and they can sack him. It's this, guys, I'm telling you, this whole stuff is PR related. Everything is PR related. FSG don't want to look like they're sacking a Premier League winning manager. Next season, he won't be a Premier League winning manager, so they can sack him. It looks completely different. We're 2 points behind Chelsea in the table, and that's another reason why he's not going to be sacked. We're only 2 points behind Chelsea in the league. That's what that statement basically says there. Fenway Sports Group, which owns Liverpool, wants Slot to come through what is proving a hugely difficult second season after last season's title win success, and have shown no sign of weaving on that. Patience will not be limitless, but results will ultimately decide Slot's future. And because we're only 2 points behind Chelsea, if Liverpool do finish in the Champions League, it'd be absolutely fine. So this statement today, and Paul Joyce has put this statement out today in his article. It's come from Paul Joyce. It tells me that Mo Salah's gone. This is all it tells me, that Mo Salah will leave the football club. Mo Salah's going to leave the football club. The manager stays. Arne Slot leaves. I can't see Mo Salah apologising. Can anyone else? Guys in the chat, can you see Mo Salah apologising? Because I bloody can't. Right, I've got a load of supers to get through. Big up people in the supers today. Much love to everyone. Big up Eddie with a super. He says, but Mo thinks he's bigger than Liverpool. I hear that, Eddie, as well. I hear that. Benjamin says, I think Mo is against Slot and not the club. It does seem like that. Big up Stones with the super as well. Big up my man. Salah has never tracked back, so no change there. If Slot is wanting a different system from the team, you have to expect there to be some form of slump. Can't have too many players drop from nothing, and then he finishes it off again. Big up you, my man, with the super. So I has to answer for a lot of that, including morale. So Bozard was distraught. Curtis was angry. Virgil is dumbfounded. Salah is vengeful. But no, it's Salah's fault. Yeah, big up Stones, man. Great super chat. Big up Ian as well. He says FSG order 1, suspend Mo. 2, sack Slot. 3, sell Mo. I hear it. Big up Jay as well, man. Philippe Luis should be the next manager at Liverpool. Who is that, Jay? I'm not quite sure who that is, but big up to you, man. Big up to the super chats, man. Much love to you, man. Yeah, it does seem like, Salah aside, the locker room has been in a shambles. It does seem like it. Virgil looks like a defeated man. He certainly does. Salah leaves in January and Chiesa won't start. Yeah, here's the thing, right? I'm going to go something through quickly as well. So, Did anyone see that interview with Arne Slot the other day when they were talking about Isaac? Yeah, they were talking about Isaac, and he basically said, "We don't have the personnel like they did at Newcastle to get the best out of Alexander Isaac, right?" And everyone's like, "Oh, Jacob Murphy, we're going to go and sign Jacob Murphy." What he's basically saying, we haven't got a direct winger, right? So he's saying that while we've got Cody Gakpo and Salah at the football club. This is another thing about man management. It comes out and says, yeah, Isaac struggling because we haven't got the personnel like he did at Newcastle to get the best out of Isaac. He's saying that while we got Salah and Gakpo at the football club. Yeah. He says that while we got Salah and Gakpo as our wingers at the football club. But Salah's the one who gets dropped and Gakpo plays. I wouldn't be surprised if Salah's bloody created more opportunities for Isaac than Gakpo started for Isaac. Do you know what I mean? So it's again, it's weird management by Arne Slot. It's weird talk by Arne Slot that makes zero sense when you got these players at the football club. But Salah's the issue. Do you remember a week or so ago? It does seem like it, regular scare kid. It really does. No pace in the wingers. Yeah, we've been crying for pace, Josh, and this is what I keep saying, man. Yeah, and this is why I keep saying, this is why I understand why Salah's angry. This is why we all understand. Oh, it's the Flamengo manager, man. I got you. Oh, he was Atletico. Yeah, I wonder why I remember the name, man. This is why I understand why Salah feels. I just don't understand. I don't agree with Salah doing the action. I understand how Salah feels. I don't agree with the action, if that makes sense. So here's the thing. Do you remember a couple of weeks ago, Liverpool were heavily linked with Semenyo? Yeah? Liverpool very, very heavily linked with Semenyo. It looks like the way to get Semenyo is to sell Mo Salah. That looks like that's the way to do it. That looks like what's happening here. We're going to sell Mo Salah to fund the transfer for Semenyo in January. So then Slot's got his winger. Then got his winger like Jacob Murphy, who can go and set Isaac up. But Cody Gakpo will play every week. Yeah, that's all cool. Yeah, Cody will play every week, though. Because everyone was asking, what does Semenyo come in as a left winger or a right winger? I keep telling everyone. People don't like the answer, yeah? Cody Gakpo's not being dropped. He is Arne Slot's number one left winger. Semenyo's coming in to play right wing. It's obvious. It's obvious. Semenyo plays more right wing than he plays left wing. He can play both wings. So playing Semenyo right wing is not a problem, yeah? But ain't it a little bit obvious now what we're doing? Chat, am I wrong here? Or does it seem like very obvious now what we're doing? I reckon they'll get between 50 and 70 million for Mo Salah, and then they go and buy and then go and pay for Semenyo's contract. That's what they're going to try and do. And if they can't get Semenyo out, I'm just going based on all the stuff I'm putting together, Jamrock. So the manager said, so we've been heavily linked with Semenyo, yeah? Gakpo never gets dropped, Jamrock. Gakpo never gets dropped, plays every week. No matter if he gets subbed off at half-time for anybody, right? He gets subbed off at half-time, plays the next week, doesn't matter, right? Plays. If Gakpo's on the bench, guess what? He comes off as a sub, right? So he plays. He's on 250 grand a week base and he's on 312 with bonuses, yeah? He's on a massive contract. He plays every week. The manager came out in a press conference the other day in the section when they, what is it called? When they cut a press conference off and then you get the rest of it in the evening. I can't remember what it's called now. But he came out later in the evening. They asked about Alexander Isak, and Slot said, we haven't got the personnel like Newcastle did to get the best out of Alexander Isak. Why we got Salah and Gakpo there? Salah gets dropped. Gakpo plays every week. Salah leaves in January. Semenyo comes in and takes his place. And he doesn't play Chiesa. And Chiesa's super direct. So let this all fall into place, man. This is crazy to me. Embargo section, big up Becky. There you go. This is crazy to me. Were we not linked with left wingers in the summer? Yeah, I think it's gone past that time, Jamrock. You know, the last month or so. I mean, not since the summer. It's just been the last month or so. This has been going on. And people might not realise it, but Liverpool were heavily linked with Semenyo in the summer. Liverpool didn't have enough money left to go and buy Semenyo in the summer, apparently, and that's why they're now looking for him in the winter. And when people kept asking me, why are we buying Semenyo, Gakpo won't be dropped, I kept telling everyone, Semenyo is Salah's replacement. I said this the other week on a video with the Coppish boys. I don't know if people saw it. It was on my Big Up channel. I said it then. Semenyo is Salah's replacement. Scraps might remember because he watches it all. But I said it then on my Big Up channel. Semenyo is Salah's replacement. That's what they're looking at. You can't play Szoboszlai. You can't play Szoboszlai every week at right wing. Can't play Szoboszlai every week at right wing. We've got no right winger. Does anyone actually think Mo Salah's going to play for Liverpool again? I ask the chat right now. Do you guys believe Mo Salah will ever play for Liverpool Football Club again? Put yes or no in the chat. Put yes or no in the chat. Semenyo's a right winger, guys. He plays left wing occasionally. He's played most of his career at right wing. He plays only. He plays most. If you go and watch Bournemouth game, guys, he goes from right to left. He plays on both sides. He plays on both sides. Does anyone think Salah will play for Liverpool ever again? Just put it in chat, yes or no. Oh, no, some yeses. Because here's a question. The reason I asked that, obviously, he goes to AFCON after the Brighton game on the weekend, yeah? So we got Inter Milan on Tuesday and then Brighton on the weekend, right? And then he's away to AFCON for 3 weeks. And then he comes back and the January window is shut when he comes back, right? If you're on a slot right now and Salah's done what he did, do you pick him? You can't, can you? You can't go and pick Arne Slot because it shows weakness. Arne Slot cannot pick Mo Salah for the Inter Milan game or the Brighton game because it'll show weakness. It'll show weakness. The manager will be showing weakness to everyone else in the team. I don't want Slot here. But Arne Slot can't pick Salah to play games when he's just done that. When he's just done this massive press conference with media, Norwegian TV and all that, and giving this 7-minute thing out. The manager then can't go, right, Mo, you're playing today. After dropping him for 3 games and not putting him on the pitch, Mo goes and shouts his grievances out, tells the world, I've got no relationship with the manager. Me and the manager have got no relationship. How can Arne Slot pick him? How can Arne Slot pick him? He can't. He literally can't. It will show weakness. It does show weakness every week. I get it. But, you know, it will kill everything. So, I'd be shocked. I'd be shocked if Salah plays the next 2 games. And then he goes to AFCON and, yeah, Mo's unfortunately got to go. I think he goes in the January window. I can't see him staying. I love the guy. He's one of my favourite ever Liverpool players. Got the most respect for him. But it... Yeah. Oh, it's his job to win games. Yeah, but he still doesn't pick Salah when we... Look, Salah didn't get on at all yesterday. You know, didn't start against Sunderland. We didn't win any of them games. So I don't think the manager cares, to be absolutely fair. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Mo saying he shouldn't be dropped is a madness. I ain't gonna lie. Salah saying that is a madness, and that is one thing, right? Salah coming out and saying he shouldn't be dropped. Nah, nah. I don't care who you are. Like Virgil van Dijk should be dropped right now. The fact Virgil won't be dropped is because Konate's worse, and Konate should be dropped in front of him. But Virgil should be dropped too. But we ain't got enough centre backs. All right. I don't care who you are. Not everyone deserves to be dropped. Yeah, big up Indian Scouser. Everyone deserves to be dropped. I've seen Kevin De Bruyne dropped for games for Manchester City. Yeah. Like everyone deserves to be dropped in games of football. Everyone. Like no one's above the parapet where, you know, maybe Messi's the only person who ever deserves to be dropped. Maybe that's it. I don't know if there's any other footballer. But footballers get dropped, man. It happens. It's life. Saying that isn't going to help your cause. You know, saying that is not really going to help. It really ain't. And for that reason, I don't want Arne Slot here, guys. You know that. I can't stand him. I want him out of my football club now, right? I want him out of my football club today. But there's no chance in hell he can pick Mo Salah in the next 2 games. He just can't. And it hurts me, man. It hurts me. It really does. Again, I'm going to say this one more time. I understand Mo Salah's feelings on all this right now. Yeah, Haaland's been dropped. Exactly. Players can be dropped. I understand Salah's situation and how he feels. He feels like he's been pointed as the reason of Liverpool's bad form and everything's down to him and why we're playing bad. So I feel how he feels, right? He feels like he's the victim in all this, right? But you don't go and you don't go and tell the world's media about it. You just don't. It's not right. Telling the world's media about it for me is not correct. Do you know what I mean? It's not correct. He's always going to be a legend. I'll always remember Mo Salah, Liverpool's greatest Premier League player of all time for me, above Steven Gerrard. That's how high I hold Salah for me. But yeah, it looks like he's going to have to go. Look, he'll go. We'll probably go and buy Semenyo and he will replace him. We'll probably get Mark Gay as well. Performances won't get any better. And then Arne Slot will get the sack a few months later. So, yeah, it's where we stand. The club's in a mess. Jane, do you think Salah discussed things with anyone? That's another thing. That's a good shout. This is a good topic here by Total Eclipse. Let me get it. There we are. This is a good shout by Total Eclipse because you would feel like Salah. Is anyone a little bit worried that players like Virgil, players like Robbo, players like Alisson, they will have Salah's back more than they'll have the manager's back? Because they're all like they're the older statesmen of our team. They're all in it together. They've been together here for so long now. Does anyone feel like they might have Salah's back more than the managers? Does anyone think like, I don't know. It's so difficult. So difficult. You think they'll have his back? And this is where we could have issues. Big up Mantis, man. Yeah, Mantis, you and me are the same, man. Yeah, I would. Yes, that's him. Yes. Yeah, and this is the issue. If Salah has the back of a few of the bigger players in our team, like the Robbos, like the Addisons, like the Virgils, but guess what? Here's the other thing, guys. If Salah has Virgil's backing, has Alisson's backing, and has Robbo's backing, all three of them could leave in the summer as well. They could all leave in the summer as well. It's not going to affect the team long term. Alisson's contract runs out at the end of this season, but he's got a 1 year thing from the football club. If Alisson doesn't want to take that year up, Alisson's going to leave in the summer. Robbo's contract, I believe, is up in the summer, if I'm correct. He could leave in the summer. And Virgil van Dijk's got what? Another year after next season. Yeah. He's got next season, his contract runs up next next summer. Is Virgil's contract's up the year in 2 years' time. So even if them players have Salah's back, Liverpool can just put all them players to the side and go, you're all leaving next year anyway, and carry on. The problem is, if people like Alexander Isak have Salah's back, if players like Florian Wirtz have Salah's back, if players like Szoboszlai have Salah's back, if players like Konate have Salah's back, if players like Ekitike have Salah's back, if players like Cody Gakpo have Salah's back, then we're fucked. Because you're not selling all them players. They've got years and years left on their deal. Well, not Konate, but the rest of them have got years and years left on their deal. I think I think some of the players will be upset with the way Mo's handled himself. But I do think some of the players will understand how Mo feels. I think some of the players will understand how Mo feels, and they might not agree with his principles and the way he's gone about it, but they might understand how he feels about it, and that might be a bit of an issue. This is why this whole thing is a shit show right now, and it's why I keep saying everyone needs to leave. Start again. You know, Mo's going to have to go. Arne Slot's going to have to go. We're just going to have to start all over again. It shows it's a shit show right now. And yeah, it's totally crap, man. It is totally crap. These players are not going to forget what Mo Salah did for them either, guys. We've got to remember that. Virgil van Dijk is not going to forget what Mo Salah's done for Liverpool Football Club and just throw him out with the bathwater. Do you know what I mean? He's not going to. Neither is Alisson. Some of the other players might be, you know what? Some other players might be, no, bun Salah, man. I'll take his position. Yeah, that's why I have some players to go feel. That's why I keep saying everything's split. The fan base is split. The dressing room is split. The owners are split. Everything's split right now. But yeah, it's all fucked up, man. It's all fucked up. Big JD activist of the Super. He says Barcola is more like Jacob Murphy than Semenyo. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Barcola. I gotta admit. Be up Stone again, man. Just re-listen to the interview. I think Slot is saying they had no Jacob Murphy was the insult to Salah. That is why he feels targeted, because he knows he's better than that. Exactly. This is what I'm saying. And that Stones, do you understand what I'm trying to say now? This is what I'm saying. Salah feels, you can understand Salah's situation a little bit. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy to me. And the thing with, look, I've mentioned Richard Hughes already. I don't think what Richard Hughes has done is wrong. I think Richard Hughes giving Salah a big contract was good in the first place. And from a business point of view, it protects your interest and protects the value of the player. Because as I keep saying, I don't think anyone wants a 34, 35, 36-year-old Mo Salah at the football club, and we still can't buy right wingers because Mo Salah's still here. That'd be crazy. So he's protected his value, knowing that Saudi Arabia will still be interested and gets a good price for him. My problem with it, as I keep saying, it's the way you let someone leave. It's like the way you let someone arrive. The way someone comes into the club, you should give the same respect in the way they leave. So they come in a star, they leave a star. They shouldn't come in a star and leave with all this going on right now. The respect should be both ways. So again, I don't actually blame Richard Hughes for what he's done. I think business-wise, it makes sense. It's a clever bit of business. A lot of Liverpool fans are going to see it like that, though. And this is not me sticking up for FSG at all, by the way. I think it's just an obvious, correct business view to take, because he knows Salah has a lot of value with Saudi Arabia, and he will always have value with Saudi Arabia. So you protect your interest. You give him good money. And if the wheels start to fall off, like they have this season, they can then sell Mo Salah, reinvest that into the squad and into the football club and move on. So from a business point of view, it makes sense. I'm just on about the way you treat somebody, the way you treat a legend. You let the way Salah arrived, we should be giving him the same grace letting him leave. You know, give him the respect. Don't let him leave through the back door while he's at AFCON and he never plays for Liverpool again. That's just the wrong way to go about it. But guys, look, I'm going to leave it there. Big up to everyone in the chat. I've been going for almost 2 hours. I'm shattered. And yeah, make sure you comment below the video after, guys, and let me know what you think. And I'll read all the comments, guys. So yeah, get yourself in the comments after, guys, and we'll read them all. Big up for everyone who super chatted today. Big up to everyone in the comments. Much love to you all. It's been a great show. It's been a hard video to do and a hard chat to have about the situation. I've tried to put my bias to one side. I really have. I hope that showed. I tried to be fair in the way I see things. But yeah, Liverpool first before anything, and it always will be. I'll always put Liverpool Football Club before anybody at the end of the day, because I support Liverpool Football Club, and I don't care who's the manager, who the players are. Everyone should be treated with respect. Legends should be treated like legends, and that's all I've got to say about that, guys. Much love to all of you. See you again tomorrow.